We're here with Action Trailers Tutorials with our Canadian-made ideal cargo trailers. Now these trailers, hands down, are the best trailer in the market by far. So if you've owned trailers before in the past, frustrated with the ongoing maintenance costs, things having to crack and break down the road, this is the trailer for you. This is by far the most stout, rugged trailer we offer. It's Canadian-made. It's made of galvanized steel, so it's a hot dip galvanized. So the foundation, like anything, you always start and build up. So there's either steel painted trailers out there or there's aluminum frame trailers out there. This one's the best of both worlds. So we get the strength of the steel, but not have to worry about it rusting because it's galvanized. And the aluminum aspect of it, it's gonna have obviously a lot stronger, more dense frame than aluminum, and it's 100% corrosion resistant with a lifetime warranty on that. So this trailer, again, is built to last. This is gonna be your last trailer if you purchase it. So that's what it's good to pay attention here. If you're looking just for the cheapest, most economical trailer, this is not it. But there's a lot of customers that just get frustrated with the ongoing screws popping, frames breaking, maintenance costs. So if you're obviously experienced that, or if you're smart enough to realize, I don't want to have to experience it, pay attention to what a little bit more money is gonna buy you guys today there at this point. So let's dive into the trailer, what makes it different. So not only is the frame different, as we talked about, but the panels. The panels on these trailers are completely different than any other trailer in the industry. It's a biocomposite panel. So what is a biocomposite panel? Well, it's a bunch of recycled, basically water bottles that are condensed into a panel that has a patent design by Ideal Cargo Trailers. So here's what it is. It's like an inch thick, so it's all one piece. So we're looking at a 14-foot trailer, even a 24-foot trailer. It's all one piece wall. Inside of it, you're gonna see this nice white finish on the inside. On the exterior of it, what we do is we actually panel it just like the cargo trailer. So it's a screwless exterior, but we can panel it in different colors. But the best part is that not only is it R5 rated, so you get some insulation, it's one piece, so it's actually about 5 times stronger than your standard 3/8 plywood on any other cargo trailer. And it's environmentally friendly because of the fact that we use over 6,500 water bottles in each trailer. That's right, so it's something completely different. Really excited to obviously talk to you guys about that today, and I'll show you inside of actually how strong it is too. Some other cool differences on these trailers, you can notice the couplers. They're an adjustable coupler, so you can not only take it off at night, or you can use a pintle ring, but it's great security. The actual tongue itself is wrapped in a diamond plate, so having that diamond plate over top of it also helps protect it, but the main part of it is it looks nice and sharp. Goes with the diamond plate contour, which is a 24-inch stone guard on the front. Now what Ideal does is a lot of different things as far as engineering than other companies. And this is what we're gonna, again, focus on, just the little details of it. From the extrusions that they use, the upper trim, it's something that is completely different, and it's something that has a lot nicer fit and finish. The jacks, notice how it's set further back, so when you can actually lower your tailgate in your vehicle, and it's not gonna hit the actual the tongue jack there, because it's set further back and it's a drop leg. So it's a 7,000-pound drop leg jack with a grease point on it for longevity. Other cool things are these wire harnesses. The wire harnesses are a cold weather wire harness. So it's called the VoltFlex, Canadian-made harness. And that's another thing. You're buying obviously a good quality trailer. You wanna make sure you have good quality wiring so you're not having to have these get brittle and break. They even come with cool little holders on the side too. Same with the chains. Notice how we have put little chain holders onto the trailer so they're not dragging on the ground. Nice heavy duty chains as well. As we talked about the fit and finish on the trim, notice how the extrusions, the upright trim, again, they do not cheap out on these trailers. Even the screws, they're gonna be a stainless steel screw with also a washer onto it as well behind it, and a rubber washer behind that even, so that way, again, it gives a nice seal to the trailer, and you notice that all in the bottom of here as well. Side doors, they come with a pre-hung door, so instead of your standard strap hinges, you're gonna get obviously aluminum hinges on the side, which is a piano, plus a flush lock to be able to get in and out of the trailer, which makes it nice and easy. It also has a deadbolt for locking. The rims we're putting on these things are aluminum. Why? Because this trailer is gonna last you decades, so we're gonna give you nice aluminum wheels standard. That doesn't cost extra money there. So you get a radial tire, 15-inch wheels, or 16-inch, depending on the customize of the axles you choose. Standard trailers always come with 3,500-pound axle, but then you can go to 52, 6,000, or even 7,000-pound axles, depending on how much weight you need to haul. Outside, as I mentioned, screwless. This one here is shown with a two-tone with a slash, so you can choose and customize them different colors you'd like. The axle hardware we're running on, we're going with a slipper spring suspension standard. So having these slipper spring suspension gives it, not only equalizes the load better, smoother ride, especially when it's loaded, but there's no bushings or shackles to end up wearing out, which is really great. So that also helps you save money down the road. And there's a grease point there as well too for greasing. Side vents come standard on all these trailers. Now, you can get these trailers in two options. You can either go barn doors in the back or ramp door. Ramp doors are a sport zone, barn doors is a work zone. Both of them are gonna have aluminum hardware as far as the cam bar and stainless hinges too. So the cool thing is, again, you're not having to worry about these rust away, which if you've ever owned a trailer before, you know standard trailers use zinc coated and they rust very fast. So that is one nice feature there with it. Aluminum handle onto it. These are all spring loaded as far as the actual doors here. Before I lower this, there's a kick plate right down below as well. So this diamond plated kick plate really, again, sets off the trailer, gives it added protection. And anything that's a ramp door, you also have grease nipples there on the hinges as well. So this ramp door comes down, spring assisted. Now what's really cool is there's a flap here. So some trailers will not have a flap, others will just be on a piano hinge. What Ideal does with their engineering, notice this little piece of aluminum here, this comes all the way down and suppresses the weight there, so it takes it off of just the hinge so it's not busting. Little things that make a big difference. Floor, this is a non-slip floor. So it's coated on both sides, not just standard plywood or Advantech, non-slip floor, so it gives you a nice aesthetic look to it, but also gives you lots of traction too. Now inside the trailer, this one's here shown with an extra height. That's 12 inches extra height, so it's about 7'1" inside. The white vinyl walls here, which actually, sorry, not vinyl, these are gonna be the actual biocomposite panels. Vinyl is something you typically see in the industry. This, as I mentioned to you, is the biocomposite panel. So it's a one piece inside, and it gives you that not only solid, obviously, foundation, but it brightens it up inside, obviously having the white. Same with the ceiling. This ceiling is gonna be a 1 inch thick, and it's a walk-on roof. That's right, walk-on roof. So that's something here that you don't see ever in the industry standard. So that is something that also you want to take in consideration. It comes with a 5-year water infiltration warranty as well, and a 10-year structural warranty in the whole trailer. So by far the best warranty in the industry there. Lifetime on the frame, as we talked about earlier with corrosion. Other cool things on these trailers, you're gonna notice that the lights inside, they're all LED. And one neat thing with these trailers is that way the engineering's done, the lights are actually, all the wires are covered up inside the walls here. And notice how they have these little plastic coverings that fit in just like a glove there when you put it back on. So that way, if you ever need to access the wiring or add extra wiring or anything like that, it's already there, which is cool. Things like the inside, they put the battery breakaway inside with a tester. So you'll be able to test it actually and see where your battery breakaway is at for the life expectancy. Brakes are all wheel. You know, some companies will only do single axle braking still. That's something to compare about. The actual engineering in these trailers, they use aluminum uprights all around the foundation here. So what's really neat is these biocomposite panels slide right in here, and they're able to obviously, everything's engineered perfectly there. So that's something that you're not gonna get, you know, rugged fit and finishes like you typically see in most cargo trailers. This one, again, you're getting aluminum structure as far as the actual foundation around, heavy duty galvanized gussets around the back doors. So again, it's strong, that's what you want. Now, these are customizable in different options. You can get different heights. You can get different colors, as I mentioned. You can check out all the information on www.actiontrailers.ca for the most efficient buying experience online. You can even purchase this trailer right from our website. But one of the things that I want to explain to you guys today is the difference is also choosing the right dealership. We've been around for over 2 decades now. We have a full parts team, we have a service team, we have a warranty team. So that makes a difference when you're buying a trailer. We're Ideal's largest Ontario trailer dealership, so that makes a big difference. That's why we give you the automatic best value right off the bat. And that's how we do our pricing. We try to give you an efficient buying experience and know that if you ever need something down the road, we're here to obviously make sure you're set up for success, whether it's parts, whether it's warranty. So that's the Action difference. But we really appreciate you guys tuning in today's tutorial and keeping an open mind in your next trailer purchase.